Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here. Welcome back. It's Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, hard difficulty, Undead Campaign Chapter 7, The Siege of Dalaran. The next morning at the gates of Dalaran.
Wizards of the Kirin Tor, I am Arthas, first of the Lich King's Death Knights. I demand that you open your gates and surrender to the might of the Scourge.
Greetings, Prince Arthas. How fares your noble father?
Lord Antonidas, there's no need to be snide.
We've prepared for your coming, Arthas. My brethren and I have erected auras that will destroy any undead that pass through them.
Your petty magics will not stop me, Antonidas.
Pull your troops back, or we will be forced to unleash our full powers against you. Make your choice, Death Knight.
I sense that 3 separate wizards are maintaining these auras. If you find and kill them, the auras will disperse.
Okay. So the first one should be pretty easy to get to, but first let's just build up our base a little bit. There really is only one gold mine here, so until we get in there and kill the first mage and take out a base, then we're just stuck on one base here, which isn't a big deal, but you know, obviously it'd be nice if we had more. So we need a black citadel, which I'm going to grab right away so that we can start building abominations. And then let's start getting some upgrades. In fact, let's level up our abominations first.
Speak, fool.
Gotta charge into the city and slay each archmage in order to bring down the crippling shield. Your units will slowly take damage while in the shield. Okay, so let's just bust this stuff. And there's really only one major secret on this map, and it's a rogue wizard. I don't know if he's a rogue wizard, but there's just a guy who's up there. I'll try to keep these meat wagons alive for when we're ready to actually go and attack. It's possible that we'll get attacked by flyers, so I'll go ahead and grab some spirit towers here. I'm going to grab some extra ghouls as well that we can attack with later.
What is it now?
Scroll of mana, fine. Oh, I saw that scroll of protection that I bought last time. How nice. And then this guy will probably drop something for us.
You will know endless torment.
Now, I have no interrupt, so if he starts raining fire or anything like that, I got no option. But this guy's going down real fast. No problem.
What is it?
Please, get out of here. Get out of here with that. I guess we'll give Kel'Thuzad the minor regen, because we got the Ring of Regen on Arthas instead. Still waiting on this. Probably just abominations, casters, and meat wagons is all we need here. So I think well, don't get a second. Let's not get a second slaughterhouse. We won't be able to afford to produce off of it. So let's get some extra casters.
Speak, fool. Now.
Okay, so Healthstone is just, if he's taking a beating, we can use that as a nice little
tread lightly.
Thing here.
What is it now?
Anti-magic potion is good, but I don't have any openings, and that's mostly because I bought that scroll of protection, but that's fine. So we've got these abominations. We can use them again. We can probably just run in and kill the first wizard straight away, but I guess it doesn't hurt to get some upgrades, and we'll go from there.
My life,
So I'm going to grab some extra ziggurats up here again in case we get hit by some air units. We might get some Griffin Riders showing up or something. I don't know.
I bow to your light.
There you go.
Research complete.
Okay, Black Citadel is done. Can we maybe get one extra abomination, and then we can start Disease Cloud, which is very expensive. But 3 abominations plus our heroes should be enough to bust our way through here. I'm not sure if these do magic damage. I say these because, you know, you might think that these this effect is like a one big effect that they cover the map with, but it's actually little doodads. So like here, 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 here. These are all separately placed patches of the magical field, interestingly enough.
Speak, fool.
Okay, so let's wait for this, and then we can cancel, and I'm going to go for Unholy Strength instead. and then we can save up for Disease Cloud. So I think we just take this abomination, and then we get in there soon. What? What happened? Did I cancel that accidentally? I swear he started actually building it, and then he said, nah, maybe we didn't have enough money. Okay, let's take this group, and we're gonna... Well, okay, let's push this attack back first. Fall back to the Spirit Towers. No reason to not fight directly under the Spirit Towers. And maybe we can make a pretty quick sweep through this first section. Once we kill the guy who's sending these units, who's casting that spell, we move in with the meat wagons and maybe take out the first human base pretty fast, as long as we keep these upgrades going as well. So let's grab Disease Cloud. Every little bit of extra damage certainly doesn't hurt. Okay, so I'll just Death Coil this guy, and we're going to go. So attack here. Ghouls, you're just going to die to the field, so stay back. You have to dive in with exclusively abominations at first. Oh, that's nice. So the door is open. Let's get in here. Good amount of units here. Maybe Death and Decay would be the right choice. I'm going to Frost Nova some of these guys in the back. That Animate Dead was way too early. Way too early. That's okay. Frost Nova there. Death Coil here. And then there's the guy right back there. Let's just Death Coil to keep these things alive. Okay, and let's Frost Nova there. We can use his Health Stone. I can use the Scroll of Mana, so we can keep using Death Coil. And then Death Coil. I mean, I guess I could have Frost Shielded this whole time, too. Yeah, my biggest mistake there was I absolutely should have just, I should have used Animate Dead way,
The Archmage has been killed. The first aura is dispersing.
way later. Okay, so let's move up. We might want to wait for a moment before we push into the base, and there's, I think, some extra stuff up and around here that I'll look into that later. Instead, I'd rather try to get this push going. We can get some Necromancers for sure. Rally up to Arthas. I think I just need to wait for... Let's see, yeah, we can pick up these extra corpses here, but I need to wait for some Necromancers and maybe an additional A-Bomb, and also keep getting upgrades. I'm going to go to level 3 straight away. 280 is pretty pricey. But again, the sooner we can get rid of this first base, the better, and then we can backtrack and kill some of the extra stuff that's just sort of hanging out in Dalaran. And then as we build more and more abominations, they can rush more easily into the next area. Just kind of keep that roll going. Okay, I mean, waiting for Animate Dead would be nice. We also have Death and Decay, which, I mean, I'd almost rather that he was casting Frost Armor instead, so I think I'll turn that on auto-cast. Okay, and then we will start raising skeletons later. So see, I'm going to ignore that stuff up there, and we're just going to move right into this base. So you guys hit here and here. I'm going to Death Coil the mortar team in the back and just go and kill it. Meanwhile, you all go and attack. Let's move up with the Necromancer, and I've got a second one now. And we can turn these on skeletons and start attacking. Okay, excellent. And then I think with the mana on Arthas, we just Death Coil our abominations. And we're going to push into this base. We should be in great shape. Let's go with these ghouls. Do I have any ghouls? Yeah, I have plenty of lumber, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. Okay, and then we just keep upgrading our abominations. We got another one right here. Let's move in and start destroying their production. Yes, send me your militia. Send them to me. Let's move up here. Got some abominations just sort of sitting back here. Okay, take them out. Arthas just sitting in the front, doing great. Some guys trying to flank us because they want to kill our meat wagons, naturally. That's all they want. Okay, great. So turn this off. I can probably throw down a fatty Death and Decay somewhere to just take care of a lot of these buildings at once. Actually, right here would be best. Okay, and then we are getting mildly flanked, so let's see if we can move this. We're not going to be able to stop, that one meat wagon from going down. You guys just attack the barracks here. Town hall, actually. Okay, and then I'm going to send some acolytes up. I might even build another Ziggurat up here. Not Ziggurat. Necropolis up here. All right, get in there. Turn this off. Make sure you guys are picking up corpses. You know what? Bring up both of these guys. I'll queue up the extra ones now, as long as we're not getting put into upkeep for that. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, you guys go ahead and hit these towers in the back. All right, so that's our first base, and then we're going to backtrack and take out these little areas. Now we've got an enemy attack that's coming to hit us. Okay, you guys back up. I'm going to Nova the back line. Okay, now this A-bomb's taking a lot of heat. We'll just go ahead and bump him up real quick. These ghouls dying is probably fine in the long run because we have enough. We have more than enough lumber. We're going to definitely move those guys up. Let's get mastery training on the necromancers and another abomination. We don't need the meat wagons until we're attacking these bases. So, namely, not right now. So repair.
The restless dead await. What is it?
Okay, so these guys can just keep doing their thing, and I suppose I'll send my heroes up here to get this loot, and then we can come up and around and kill the units that are just kind of sitting here.
The Kirin Tor keeps these creatures caged for study. If they were to be released, they would cause our enemies a great deal of pain.
I probably should have done that before we attack the base. Oh, we can control them. Okay, fantastic. That is counting towards our upkeep. I don't want to go above 70, so I'm not even going to build more Ziggurats. You can be a spirit tower to protect us from possible air attacks. Meat wagon, please. More gold. We're working on that right now. Okay, attack, attack, attack. We don't have to destroy all that, but that's fine. Yeah, so extra rock golems. These can stun, so as we're getting blizzarded, I may be able to use those properly.
Finally.
Okay, I would like to save up some mana, please. Yeah, these two heroes together are pretty decent. I think the only direction they can attack us from is through here, so we just leave our army right here, and we'll be in great shape with the rock golems. We can't heal the rock golems, though.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Okay, and then maybe one more abomination.
Tread lightly. This is
It's a pretty large group. Get back there.
Speak, fool. Frostborn hunger.
And yeah, this is a pretty big group. I think we'll just pop some armor on these two right now. You finish these two up, and then we'll just use some Death Coil, even though I wanted to save his mana, but that's okay. There's a level 1 guy here. That's odd. It's Frost Armor Arthas, Death Coil this guy. Kalthazad, let's move you a little bit.
No one orders me around.
I suppose I should focus this guy. Could also send my other units up here to help, but haven't done that. What do we got? Mantle of Intelligence? That's for you, buddy.
Tread lightly.
Okay, and then let's just Frost Nova. There we go, perfect. Getting rid of. Let's just focus fire here. Okay, cool. And then you hop on here, and I think now.
Summon more Ziggurats.
Let's go ahead and get the Ziggurats up here, and then we'll get another Slaughterhouse.
I will be done. No one orders me.
And I'd like to get Arthas back here simply so that he can heal this one abomination. There's some more stuff along the edges that we can kill, but I don't need to do that right now. I just want to make sure that I have enough abominations, and then I'm also going to grab +3 armor, and then we can start upgrading our other stuff, which is, again, pricey, but really it's the abominations that are supposed to be the MVPs here, so... I suppose we could die with our heroes too. It's a little... I don't know if we should or not, basically. Yeah, so those will be Spirit Towers. Reminding here with all 5. We'll add you, and we'll add you. And our units that are being built from the baseway in the back are going to have to path their way all the way up, which is kind of annoying. But, yeah, let's stay on low upkeep for now, and then we'll go into high upkeep once we're ready to kill this, this next wizard. I think I could at least bring Arthas, and we can animate dead. I won't try to save these A-bombs because I'd rather save my mana, or we could just wait. I mean, it doesn't hurt. We could just save up a little extra gold. The rock golems also can probably go in unobstructed through the aura. What I'm gonna do is let's use our meat wagons that can hit these from outside, and we can lure out the static defense before we decide to run in there with anything else. I could also wait for another attack.
Summoning is complete.
Let's see if this draws those units out or not. Yep, there they go. Okay, back up.
Tread lightly. Finally.
Alright, great. Throw down a Frost Nova back there. Super strong. I might level up Dark Ritual next. Okay, so you guys coming up here, we're gonna destroy these. I see I could have done this earlier. And instead I took a little too long. Okay, we are in low upkeep again until we're ready to attack. Like, basically, once we're about to kill the Archmagi, that's when I will be ready to... That's when I'll go ahead and be ready to get into high upkeep. Let's just return this lumber and bring these ghouls up, and I can also grab Ghoul Frenzy for later. Okay, so let's take this group, and we're going to start diving in. I have enough for Animate Dead. Arthas can tank. I think we have to go all the way down and around. Yeah, and there are these weird water elementals. We also can sit under the healing fountain.
This is more.
I think it's just a shame. And there was a comment. Okay, let's back up. There was a commenter who pointed this out in my previous series, which is kind of a shame that this series doesn't have nearly as many Easter eggs as you would imagine. This mission, because you're like in Dalaran, it's a kind of a special area. Okay, ghouls are making it up. You guys stay in the back.
Is there something amiss?
Okay, here they come. We fell back to some spirit towers as well. Heroes get in there. And let's just wipe the floor with this attack real quick. Let's blast these priests. I mean, they're engaging us on Blight. We get a little bit of help there. Okay, Necromancers stay back. Okay, so now we take our frontliners and we go for this. So Abominations, Rock Golems, Heroes.
No one orders me.
I mean, Kel'Thuzad really isn't. He's not really built for this, but this is fine. I was waiting for that attack. I really was. I guess we can get cannibalized because our A-bombs can use that and will be very useful. Or do they start with it for free? Oh no, they don't have it at all. It's not even on their hotbar. All right. Okay, now I think we have to go up and around. Okay, so we should have enough for one Death Coil to save this Abomination who's kind of low, and then another Animate Dead. The thing is, you have to build enough Abominations to push your way through this section, such that you're probably going to be fine just attacking straight into an enemy base after this. So I might just go ahead and save Animate Dead. Might even be worthwhile ignoring a lot of these guys just so that we can go straight for the enemy. Anyway, let's hit this clown. Just stun him. Stun him. Death Coil him. He's dead. Okay, so we get some levels. Unholy Aura, and then I think we go Dark Ritual.
Has fallen. Only one cursed aura remains.
Okay, Boots of Elven Kind is kind of an odd thing. I guess let's give the... I'll give the Gloves of Haste to Kel'Thuzad for his auto attack, and then we'll go Boots on Arthas. That's nice. Okay, so he can get added to my diving group. Let's go sit on the fountain. And now I think we just grab Necromancers. We grab 2 sets of Meat Wagons.
What does the shadow will?
And we move up and get ready to attack at full.
What is it now? This is more like it.
At full strength. Just gotta wait for these units to make their way all the way up there. Let's get some Crypt Fiends as well, even though I have a couple, but want to make sure that we can kill air units, which is really the only thing that could stop us. We were attacked recently, which means this base is probably gonna have a lot in it.
Frostmourne.
I did skip this little area. I don't even know if there's anything up there, but I'm not too concerned about it. We just got to get into this blue base. Also, these folks. Let's see if we can lure these gray units down to attack separately, even though they're going to have a height advantage. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go, and we're going to be rallying all the way up to Arthas. Got to make sure that these fellas are added in, and they're making their way all the way up. Okay, so let's do the same thing we've been doing, which is move up, boop one of the towers. There are all of these things. All right, so let's mass repair. No. Wow. Flee. See, we can kind of manipulate the AI to an extent, such that these spirit towers will kill these griffins. Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, I lost track of all of this, so Ray's dead, because I think that's what's happened. Where are my golems? We got to stop him from doing that. There we go. Let's save again. Boulder hurl. And I have no meat wagons left, so we just have to attack into cannon towers, which I'm not thrilled with. Okay, that was really unfortunate. I think as long as we can kill this hero, we just gotta go. Give me some skeletons. Would you just stop it with the... Yeah, okay, there you go. Death coil here. Okay, great. So, yeah, now we just gotta get rid of these cannon towers. Just kill the cannon towers. It's that easy, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, they're fortified armor, so, let's keep pushing in. Got, I mean, we're through. It's just we lost a lot of A-bombs there, which, you know, obviously for the next section we need a lot of them. Okay, keep attacking. Gotta get the cannon towers, and that's it. You all can turn off Ray's Dead. I got distracted by that one big attack of griffins, so... let's remake these fellas and send them up to resaturate this gold mine. It's going to take a while, unfortunately. So repair here and then come back. Ah, this idiot's back. Oh, he's level 1? Was he level 1 that whole time? Or did they summon the wrong hero? Very odd. Okay, so anyway. It's Death Coil here. And let's go ahead and start attacking production structures.
Speak for the Lich King. This better be. What does
and then we'll add these guys to the hotkey. Can we maybe raise one round of skeletons? Okay, let's just focus on these two barracks. Would you... They love just going straight for your... They absolutely love just going straight for your catapults, which makes sense. Pain in the ass. Okay, this is 2 down. I could also continue to make more acolytes and bring them all the way up here to take this base. Is this going to collapse anytime soon? Not really. Upgrades. Might as well. Seems like we're going to need more anti-air. Did my other rock golem survive that massacre? No, but we used the one that we had to shut down that one blizzarding asshole. So there's only one left, and we just gotta, again, do the same thing. Die with our heroes. Might want to wait for Anime Dead to be up. They're not building out of the altar, so I think that means success. And we're maxed out. So we gotta wait. I mean, we gotta dive another guy before we can really do anything. We only have to kill Antonidas, actually. I don't think there is another base to destroy. I mean, there is another base, but I don't think it's in the way. I think we just have to go straight for Antonidas. Because that's the only quest, isn't it? Yeah, it's just kill Antonidas. So if I want to, I can take this base, and I realize I'm making these worker clowns to come up here and haunt this gold mine, but not necessary. Just really waiting for these A-bombs, and yeah, they are fully upgraded. My Ogre Magi died too. The thing is, I got distracted by that one attack, and then I got drawn into a big fight here, and it was a massacre. Let's back up and see what's in here. It might be a good item. We don't have much room. And what we can do right at the end of this mission before we finish it...
Many enchanted items within that vault. Shatter it, and we can turn our enemy's own weapons against them.
What I can do is put the best stuff on Kalthazad. Tomes. And the reason I say the best stuff is because what I want to do is sell all the crappy stuff at the beginning of the next episode. So pretty much everything on Arthas is what I would want to sell.
I've been thinking.
And then a lot of the stuff that's on... Ooh,
Indeed.
Pipe of Insight. That's very good.
No one orders me.
I think it's time to ditch. We can just replace the Pendant of Energy outright. See, there's no price tag on these, so I don't know how much each is. I think it's time we ditch the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength.
This is more like it.
And then we pick up the Pendant.
What is it now?
Anyway, the point is next time we put some of the bad items on Arthas so that we can sell them straight away, and then Kel'Thuzad's items will be on the ground, and we can worry about that later. Okay, so we got A-bombs,
Tread lightly.
and then we have one Rock Golem. You're all coming up. And we really just got to make a run for it. And we've got more things here. So there's 0-0, so we have a giant advantage right now. We could also resurrect this set of units.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Okay, I don't know what we're going to get here.
Speak. No one orders me around.
And there you
For
go.
the Lich King.
Flying sheep. Yeah, okay. So they're polymorphed. So this group right here is really, really solid. We just got to keep Kel'Thuzad alive. I just don't have enough.
Tread
Oh, spiders too. Okay, and I simply just don't have enough
Frostmourne hungers.
My talents are yours.
item slots to carry stuff into the next mission. Dragons don't. Dragons don't. We're just gonna... I would like to attack pretty much straight into here.
Speak.
Okay, let's Frost Nova right there. Stun. Death Coil. I'm gonna raise dead. And then I suppose I can sit by the fountain.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
I don't know. I don't know if the fountain will out heal this situation. But here, you guys come on up here and maybe kill the. I mean, they're invulnerable. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if we're outdoing it or not. I could sit on the fountain and I can use Death and Decay. Okay, well, that timing really sucks. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to dive onto Antonidas. He is level 10, so it may or may not work. Boulder him. I just do not feel like dealing with that Griffin attack. So there we go. We killed him. He becomes invulnerable for the end cinematic.
It pains me to even look at you, Arthas.
I'll be happy to end your torment, old man. I told you that your magics could not stop me. The spellbook is all yours, Lich. Let's take it and leave before the wizards amass for their final attack.
Indeed. I will begin summoning Lord Archimond at sunset.
Wonderful. All right, and I think that's another one where it's just I don't know which missions are going to be way harder on hard or just a little bit harder. This mission didn't really feel that much harder. Obviously, the Griffin attacks were pretty large, but I could have gone with such a smaller number of A-bombs and just gone from Archmage to Archmage. Like that last one, Antonidas, we could have gone straight away. We didn't even have to wait, and I hesitated for longer than I needed to. We could have just went right for him, and it would have been no problem. So that adds, that pads the video times, but again, I'm doing these sort of blind, like I'm reminding myself what the missions are, but I don't have the attack waves down pat or anything like that. So sometimes it'll go faster, sometimes it'll go a lot slower. And that's just the way it is. Next mission, Under the Burning Sky, is going to be one of those where I think I will use some quick saves, especially near the end, because you can get to like 30 seconds left and then lose. I prefer if that wasn't the case. I think I might try like some Black Citadel strategies and use those as my static defense, because they're super tanky and can survive some of those siege tanks a lot longer, or siege engines, whatever they're called. Steam tanks, right? Whatever they're called in Reign of Chaos before they become siege engines in Frozen Throne. But anyway, we'll see. And also maybe some strategies I'll try to get some of the really good items that are in the upper right corner. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but we'll see. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.